Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to my first ever video on Spider-Man PS5, and this will be my teaser breakdown for Spider-Man PS5. And yes, I know it's been a long time since I've done a Marvel video, but this was pretty much like the only exception that I would do like a Marvel video, because this, you cannot skip this, let's be honest. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, so last night Sony were live streaming the new PlayStation 5, which looks amazing, by the way. I'll obviously pop up a picture for you guys to see it. But the thing that made my jaw drop was the Spider-Man PS5 teaser, which no one expected. It was just sick. And this is actually confirmed to be a Miles Morales Spider-Man spin-off. So you won't be playing as Peter Parker, sadly. But before I get into the breakdown, however, let's actually watch the teaser so you guys can, get a recap. Or if you guys haven't obviously seen it, then I'll be showing it to you guys. Now, just a quick message as well. If the trailer doesn't show, this would mean that it got copyright claimed, because I'm not sure if you're allowed to show the trailer. But yeah, here we go.
A hero's just someone who doesn't give up. Your dad said that. He was right. Now it's your turn. Go be a hero, Miles.
Okay, let's do this.
So, if you guys have seen the trailer right now, you would have probably had chills, and just one word just pops out of your head while you watch this, and that is just wow. The graphics just look insane, and I just love what we got with this teaser. But if the trailer didn't show, then it's linked in the description down below, and I apologize if you guys were not able to see it. But anyways, just before the breakdown, however, you guys don't forget to hit that subscribe button and obviously hit the like button so you are aware of more upcoming content coming your way. But yeah, on to my breakdown. So first off, we get this ominous opening as Miles Morales, Spider-Man, is stopping this machine, and you can see that Miles is using his electricity power, which Miles actually has that Peter doesn't. But the problem is the energy is too much for him to handle, and it looks like it's backfiring, and that's pretty evident as you could see Miles' suit being torn apart. But yeah, it's still such a sick shot. But as the suit is tearing, we then cut to the head of Miles, and we see the mask being ripped as Miles screams with extreme pain. Now we do actually get a voiceover of Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, saying, "A hero is just someone who doesn't give up. Your dad said that. He was right. Now it's your turn. Go be a hero, Miles." Now, some of you guys may have thought that this trailer was actually for Spider-Man 2, but actually isn't. This is just a spin-off taking place before the events of Spider-Man 2 on the PS5. So you wouldn't get Peter Parker as Spider-Man in this, although you could see him show up. Now, I have a theory to why you may not see Peter Parker suited up as Spider-Man fighting alongside Miles. So what I think they will do is that Peter and MJ will be going on holiday or something, and while that's happening, they obviously need someone to watch over the city. So Peter will have to ask his sidekick, Spider-Man, to fight crime while he's away. Now, this does actually look to be the case, because when Peter is talking, it sounds like Miles is doubting himself and says that he cannot do it. So then this would lead to the motivational speech that Peter gives Miles, in this trailer. Now, as the voiceover of Miles utters, "Okay, let's do this," we get a stunning shot of New York as the sun is setting, and it just looks beautiful. The graphics just look amazing on the PlayStation 5. Obviously, if you play this game on the PS4, it won't look as good, but it will pretty much look like Spider-Man PS4 if you play it on the PS4. Now, one thing with this game is that you have to take into account that this Spider-Man is less experienced than Peter Parker's Spider-Man, meaning the web swinging dynamics and the combat could be a bit weaker than what we've seen from Peter Parker in Spider-Man PS4. However, although that is the case, Peter would be more versatile with the web abilities and speed, and that would be cool, so you could show the experience from the two gameplays. However, with Spider-Man PS4, the swinging dynamics was just beautiful, and although Miles would be less experienced, I highly doubt that Insomniac will disappoint. Like, if Spider-Man PS4's web swinging was amazing, this one surely will be as well. But we then cut to Miles taking down some bad guys. Now, unfortunately, I have no idea who the bad guys are, but we get an awesome shot of Miles taking down the bad guy with like a swing kick. Now, another thing that links to my Peter Parker vacation theory is that we see Miles walking in the snow. So this definitely links to the winter season where Peter would be going on vacation with like MJ or something. But we do then see Miles actually save someone while the bridge is collapsing, so this definitely has something to do with the villain again. But we cut to another shot of Miles swinging across the city with a focus mode as the background is blurred, and we just get this shot of the Spider-Man suit, and I think it just looks great. I am actually intrigued, however, because I really have no idea who the main villain is. However, like, the henchmen do have some special abilities, as they could summon a weapon of their choice from their gauntlets, which does look pretty overpowered. Now we get to explore another superpower of Miles Morales as Spider-Man in this game, and that is that we see him take down a bad guy while he turns invisible. So yeah, this was something we've seen in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse before, and it is a superpower that Miles' suit actually has, like turning invisible. So that will be so much fun, just playing around with. And we do actually have him charge his energetic hands again as he goes for the final blow. Now we obviously have Spider-Man teaming up with the cops to catch the bad guys, but then we have Miles face off another bad guy, but once again is charging his electric hands. So yeah, as I said, it would be cool experimenting with these new powers that Miles has that Peter isn't capable of. And yeah, I am just excited to see what this game will be all about. But this trailer ends with Miles taking off his mask as he looks out for his city. And as you could notice, they gave my boy a fresh fade. Now, this is pretty much it for the trailer. However, I just want to mention, on my community section, you would notice that I put a new post. That is because I am thinking of doing a Q&A soon. So if you have anything Marvel, DC, anything like that related, then be sure to pop in a question in my community section, and I'll be sure to answer it. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much it for the video. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.